Why, yes, it is that time again. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. With the recent Forging Bonds rerun we had of Muspel and Friends, that, of course, means we are due for a brand new voting sequence of which Forging Bonds revival will be happening next. And it's, once again, based on the Fire Emblem Heroes EN and JP Twitter accounts. So let's dive in. It's been a couple days, right? So more than likely the results are not finalized, right? There's still a couple days to go with the results. But in terms of where everything is going to land, usually after the first day and a half, there's very little variation left. Okay, so that's normally when I make this. Full disclosure, I'm doing this video like Tuesday night. I'm hoping that the video comes out soonish. Fingers crossed. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're looking at here. I voted for Leg Yarn. Personally, I think lethality is nice, and just that banner overall is nice. Honestly, I don't care. I genuinely don't care until Fallen Heroes come back, which is for like, I think within the next 3 cycles, I want to say they'll be able to be voted on again. But as of right now, okay, I genuinely don't care. I don't care for the next couple voting cycles. None of these matter to me because I have been assaulted by Summer banners and also Fallen banner. And if they throw Pirate Stefan at me, I'm gonna lose my mind. I ask, please don't do this to me. So, you know, just so you know, that's how I voted. I did vote Leg Yarn. I have taken these totals, which I calculated at 822, I think, 15,822. So there's been a couple votes since I tallied and then did the actual, you know, video. Japan as well has done a couple votes. 95-15 is what I voted for. Voted for Leg Yarn again, by the way. So I took all these totals. I took all of them. Yay. And I threw them into this handy little chart, which is going to spoil the rest of the video because it tells you who won. This is not at all surprising, by the way. I'm pretty sure if I were to go back to the last time I did one of these next Forging Bonds videos that I did several weeks ago, I would have said that the Joshua banner is going to lose. And it is. With the lowest amount of votes between the two accounts, it's gonna be Joshua that gets removed. It is close. It's within 100 points, just to call that out. But after over 25,000 votes total, they are still under by like 100, which, by the way, the Mira banner was also relatively pretty close too. But that one did end up getting knocked out, like I said. So there's that. Additionally, there is Fjorm, who's likely getting rerun. Again, still pretty close, but not as close as the knockout runs. But still pretty close. Still pretty close for the most part. That is, of course, pulling that. Yeah, okay. So I have formulas. I'm a smart guy. So Joshua's likely getting removed. I won't say is, but it's pretty likely. If not, the Ash banner is. And I gotta be honest, I think overall the Ash banner has a little more value than the Joshua banner. I think the issue with the Joshua banner, while Ascended Joshua is dope, like the design, the concept, it's so sick. The problem is that banner feels like it should have debuted in 2020, and it came out in not 2020. So maybe even 2019, honestly. It's tough, man. It's yikes. At least Ash is a really great unit. And she's free to play, so you can get extra merges. I guess having a red color share on that banner isn't bad either. I don't know. Neither of these are my favorite. Honestly, if you're going to pick one, it would probably be one of these two, which is pretty much what the results are showing, right? Leguiarn and Fjorm. It's kind of interesting. The U.S. or the English Twitter, rather, the English poll, I'll say FAEN Twitter, not U.S., is favoring Leguiarn over Fjorm, but the Japan Twitter, the JP account, is favoring Fjorm over Leguiarn. And we're all just kind of inversed here. The EN account is also favoring Ash over Joshua, whereas the JP account is favoring Joshua over Ash. And it's not really a contest between the two. You could take the total votes of the Ash and the Joshua banner, and you wouldn't even, like, you'd maybe be around the total number of votes for the Leguiarn banner. You'd still be about 1,000 off for the Fjorm banner. So there's a very clear divide. Like, Fjorm and Leguiarn are the clear winners here. Okay? Ash and Joshua just are not. And that's probably because Ascended Fjorm is an absolute juggernaut, and Leguiarn looks like that. And also has lethality on the banner. So there's benefits, okay? There's pros and cons, but mostly pros and mostly cons. While the standout units of Joshua and Ash are nice, they kind of fall flat with the rest of the banner, whereas the Fjorm and Leguiarn banners tend to have a little bit more for everybody, as well as having the namesake units leading the banner being pretty bonkers too. So that is likely what's going to happen. We're probably going to see a Fjorm rerun, probably going to see a Joshua removal, and then also we're going to have Leguiarn and Ash come back. Now, if these totals are literally any indication, okay, I would say that between the two, Leguiarn would win. Okay? But we are going to have 2 additional banners fill those slots, right? Once Joshua and Fjorm are gone. So we're basically looking at Ascended Marita. And we're also looking at this. Ascended Eden. Which one's better? Like I said, these Ascended banners are seemingly a way to sell a very strong unit with the potential of an Ascended Floret, and then other characters also on that banner that may or may not be good depending on what your account wants. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying that we're getting scammed, but it sometimes feels like that. And so far, with a lot of the Ascended heroes that we've had since, they haven't really felt great. They haven't really felt that great. And hopefully that turns around. This is not to slight anyone's fame. Maybe you really like Ascended Marita. Ascended Marita is great. The rest of her banner feels a little not. Sorry, Karen. Didn't mean to dunk on you right there. But these 2 banners will be filling in, so it's basically gonna be Ascendeds and Ash, just like this, which isn't terribly surprising. Eventually, we'll get to a point where we get to see Fallen. That will be not the next cycle, but the one after. Yeehaw! So maybe by the end of the year, somewhere around there, beginning or end of the year. So next time when that rolls around, Ascended Eden, Ascended Marita, Ascended Leguiarn, Ash. If I was a gambling man, I would probably tell you that the Ash banner is likely not winning anything, and they're probably getting removed. I think just in general, an Ascended banner, for the most part, right, just in terms of general, usually offers more than something like Ash's banner would. Even if it does have Priam. Yes, I am Priam. Anyway. Point is, I would assume that Ash is likely getting removed next time. And you'll probably see either a Lake Yarn or a Marita win, mainly because of the Astra skill that Marita has. Because there's a fair amount of units that really like that, one of which, of course, is Legendary Dimitri, who is very popular, and people probably want that skill for him, and some others as well. You know, not just him, but those are pretty much what I'm predicting. I hope you all are looking forward to the Fjorm rerun. I think that one's pretty much a lock, but again, the Josh and Ashua thing, or Joshua and Ash, I swapped their names halfway through. Ash and Joshua, that could still flip. More than likely, Joshua's getting removed. I hate to say I told you so, but I kind of did. A little bit. Anyway, that's what I think you can expect to see in just a couple days from whenever this video is done, or whenever the poll ends. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. That is it for now. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring a bell, all notifications on for bonus points, extra crunchy kudos. You earn them by turning on notifications. I guess that's just what Susan YouTube told me. And you know, thanks again. Thank you again, and until then, I will catch you next time.